you don't have to uproot from scripture, and you don't have to decenter Christ in order to be multi-ethnic for two reasons. One, because Jesus was multicultural, multi-ethnic. I mean, if you read the
Mhm.
genealogy in
Mm.
Matthew 1 that I know runs through the line of Joseph, but if you read the genealogy that's alluded to in the Gospel of Luke that runs through the line of Mary, you're going to see a very diverse family tree. So
Sure.
if Jesus in human form resembled the family trees of Joseph and Mary, well, then he was a, you know, Jewish, Palestinian, Iraqi, African, Asian person.
Mm.
Because in his genealogy that's presented in the Bible are the original inhabitants of Israel, Palestine, Egypt, Ethiopia, Iraq, Iran, Kuwait, the Sudan. And so Jesus was Jewish. He's in the line of David and Abraham, but he walked the earth as a multicultural human being.
Mm.
You couple that with the churches that Paul is writing to in the New Testament. I know we go to the letters of Paul a lot for good doctrine, to talk about justification, to talk about being saved by grace and not by works. But we also need to recognize that all of these churches Paul was writing to were multicultural,
That's right.
multi-ethnic churches that were inclusive of Jews and Gentiles.
Yeah.
And so I think uh, really rooting ourselves in the authenticity of the scriptures, really rooting ourselves in the fullness of Jesus as truly God and truly human, that gives us the theological, kind of what I call the ecclesiology for being a multi-ethnic church.